Welcome back to the Petty Report. Like I said before, roasting is good for the soul. By questioning everything, we see this world for the giant shambles it really is. Now, we are on the $110 million track. Let's see where all that money went to waste. Word on the street is this project cost 750 million RMB, about 110 million US dollars. Honestly, I've never seen that much money in my life. I have no idea how to spend it or what it's supposed to buy. All I know is, if I don't understand it, I'm roasting it. And you are all welcome to join me. Before I start roasting, I need to make a disclaimer. China is famous for its low costs. So, when you are doing the math, don't calculate based on the costs in your own country. A dollar goes much further here. You can see the state of this track for yourselves. It's a mess of patches, painting peeling here, cracks spilling there. This project was only finished in 2024. It hasn't even been 2 years, and is already falling apart. Is this common where you live? Is everything just as broken as this? How long is this track exactly? Honestly, I've no idea. I've cycled almost the entire thing, but it's not even a complete loop. It's fragmented. There are sections where the path just vanishes. It's definitely not a continuous marathon-length track like they want you to believe. But fine, let's be generous. Let's just say it is 42 kilometers. Now, besides the track itself, there are the extras. You've got the street lights, the green belts, all those flowers and plants, and of course, the outdoor fitness areas. Was 750 million RMB even enough? Or do they need a little extra to finish this mess? I'm looking at these lamps and these plants, and I'm thinking, where exactly did that fortune go? Of course, they didn't build this track from scratch. Parts of it were already there, just old paths along the river. They renovated the river too, though I'm not sure if that's included in the 750 million. What was it like before? Overgrown weeds on the banks, black water. It was stinky. Not deadly stinky, but you definitely wouldn't want to get too close. This waterway practically circles the whole city. At least from here, the river looks wider. They built concrete embankments. It looks like the entire riverbed is made of concrete now. And there are cameras everywhere. Not just cameras, though. I saw emergency alarm buttons on the lampposts. I haven't tried them, so I've no idea if they actually work. It wouldn't surprise me if they are just for show. Of course, I'm skeptical about these cameras, because they work perfectly fine if they are catching a traffic violation. Oh, they are world-class then. But the second you need them to catch a thief, suddenly they are useless. It's like they have a selective blind spot. And speaking of the riverbed, there's zero mud down there. It's actually crystal clear. So clear, in fact, that you can see exactly what it is. Just a massive sheet of concrete. No nature, just a swimming pool for the city. Why is it so clear? It reminds me of a classmate who went to Guilin back in school. Everyone says Guilin's scenery is the best under heaven, and the water is crystal clear. But my classmate said, yeah, it's clear, because the water is less than a meter deep, just like this river. Oh, I can't stand seeing all this trash and pollution. Honestly, I can't even deal with people fishing here. It's hard enough for any life to survive in a place like this. Whether this river was natural before or not, it's 100% man-made now. They cut off the water whenever they want. The ecosystem here is incredibly fragile, and trust me, there is sewage being pumped, just not in plain sight. They hide it where you can't see it, like pumping it into deep, pressurized wells underground. Hey, is that how you guys handle wastewater over there too? Just pumping it deep underground where nobody can see it. Is that the global standard now, or is it just our local specialty? And if that's how everyone does it, then I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just uneducated. Maybe I haven't read enough books to understand why pumping sewage underground is normal. My bad for being so surprised. We are crossing over to the park on the other side. I'd guess it's about 20 meters wide. It's just this long, skinny strip of land. I'm wondering if the cost of building this narrow park was also tucked into that 750 million RMB budget. So what was here before the park? It was all village land, either open fields or self-built houses. To be honest, it wasn't pretty. There was zero aesthetic or planning. I wouldn't say the land was abandoned, but it certainly wasn't generating any high-quality economic value. How should I put this? Everything was demolished, renovated, and relocated into centralized living areas. But let's be real, even when the farmers owned this land, the pollution was terrible. It's like nobody cared. Nobody actually cherished the land they lived on. How can I even say that? I must be talking nonsense with my eyes shut. I mean, how could farmers not cherish their own land? It's impossible. Unless, of course, you've seen it with your own eyes. And if you haven't seen it, you probably shouldn't talk shit like I do. If we get a chance, let's head out to the fields and see for ourselves. Or just keep an eye out when you pass a construction site, especially where they've dug up the earth. One look at the soil and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You don't need me to tell you, just see it for yourself. I really want to see what you guys are seeing too. Share the raw reality of your own surroundings. Is it like this everywhere now? Is this Shambles the new normal? Show me the truth in the comments. The snow is still on the grass. Between the white snow covering everything and the city lights at night, it actually looks glamorous. It's the perfect camouflage. The city only looks good when its mess is buried under snow or hidden in the dark. Walking along the river today, I have to say, is actually quite comfortable. except for the colors on some of these buildings. They look incredibly tacky, just zero taste. There are some little ducks in the water too. I have no idea what they actually are, but if it's ugly, gray, swims and flies, I calling it a duck. Close enough. But I have to remind myself, the weather report says the air is moderately polluted today. At least that's our local definition of moderate. I'm curious, looking at this sky, what level of pollution would you call it? Because in my eyes, it's just plain nasty. That's enough roasting for today. I really want to know what's it like where you are. Quick, tell me everything so I can feel a bit better about this mess. This has been today's Patty Report. If it's not broken, I'll still find a way to fix it. Roasting is good for the soul. See you tomorrow.